Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ask me what I'm laughing, why I'm laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess I missed you guys so much. Like I missed you guys so much. It's good to be back. I hope I'm back for good. Oh my god. Why am I keep on disappearing? Tell me why I keep on disappearing. Please don't mind my makeup, guys. It's literally it's it's nice, but I mean, I did this makeup around 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a bit, I think it's creasing here, but it's still intact. It's just that I was eating kota today at work because they decided to do kota. So I was eating kota, so you can tell that kota bread just did its own thing here. But anyways, we're not here about that. We are here for a story time, child. Boop, 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 boop. Yo, my voice, yes, you guys. Anyway, let's get to this because wow, baby, I hope you guys still love me. I'm seeing numbers going up. I'm like, hey, are you guys calling me back home or what? Because the numbers are literally going up. I'm like, so they're calling me back home. I must go home. You know, the numbers were literally calling me back home. And I was like, let me just go back home because the numbers are calling me, you know. Like, guys, please, let's reach 1,000. Please, I'm begging you. Stop watching without subscribing. Oh, God, Jesus, Lord Christ. Fanele banithini thetha isiXhosa ndingasazi ndinixelele uba nisubscribe. Guys, subscribe-ani. Kanti why ningasubscribe? You're busy enjoying, you watching. Some of you guys even tell me when you see me like, yo, isitori sakho, we really enjoyed it. But I don't see you commenting. Maybe you have subscribed, but I don't see you commenting. I really enjoy talking to you, and I do respond to your comments. Like, I do respond. I don't just like and pass. No, I do respond to your comments. So please do me this biggest favor. Just subscribe, guys. Stop enjoying without subscribing. Because if you're not subscribing, how am I gonna get motivated? How am I gonna be how am I gonna be motivated to keep on bringing stories, asking people what happened? How am I gonna get stories? I'm not motivated because you guys are not motivating me. So I need to get motivated. You guys need to subscribe and comment. Let's talk. Like, let's have that conversation. Tell me what I need to change. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me what, you know, let's have that. You know, if we really are family, we must communicate. Families do communicate with each other, right? Like, let's have that relationship. Like, let's love each other. Let's talk. Like, I've seen one of my stories. I think it's going for 5.4 viewers. But I'm like, where are these people coming from? Because they're not subscribing. They just watching my stories. They laughing or whatever. They learning something from it. But they're not subscribing. It hurts. It literally hurts. Please subscribe, guys. I'm waiting for you. I'm subscribing. Right now, I'm coming from work. I got home. I'm like, you know what? I have a story. You know, this lady told me how she joined cults. So let me just share the stories with my people, with my family, my beloved family, because I love you so much. But you guys are not showing me love. It's so unfair. It's like I'm being alone in this relationship. Like, I don't understand why I'm alone in this relationship, guys. You know how painful it is to be alone in a relationship? Please, guys, subscribe to my channel, please. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, my Prue baby _2. If you don't know this girl, it's your first time watching this girl, please click that subscribe button and join the family, because here, honey, we take advices. Here we love each other. Here we enjoy, we rejoice. You know, we're just having fun. So if you want to join this fun, amazing family and you just want to be part of it, click that subscribe button, darling. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. I'm still the same girl, honey. It's my Prue with _U_2 is the same. It's the same. Nothing changes, baby, because if it changes, we're not gonna find each other. So we want to make things easy for us to find each other, Do you get it? So we are here. If you don't know what time it is, go ask, because we are here to tell the story, and you need to get your popcorn, get your bottle of wine, get your shampoo pill, get the bubbles next to you, and open this thing and listen and take advices, because this is very important. So what happened is, hey guys, so what happened is, so we're gonna name this girl, we're gonna name her Tandy. So Utandi, what happened with Utandi? Tandy was actually going for an interview, right? Tandy, she's a girl that has been struggling to get a job. Even if she gets a job, she can't keep the job for long. She would literally maybe be in that company for like 3 months or 4 months or so, and then she would literally lose the job, or something, something is going to happen and she eventually gonna lose the job. So she's been trying to get a job. So one day, Otani went for an interview, and then she happened to meet this guy at Texini. This guy is a sangoma, is a traditional healer. So what happened is, Utandi, apparently she got a taxi. She's from, should I mention where she stays? Some people might connect the dots and know who I'm talking about, so let's not mention where she stays. So Utandi, she was looking for a job, right? She was actually going for a job interview. So she was in a taxi. So she met this guy in a taxi. So what happened is, when the taxi was still, she was going to Sampton for a job interview. So the taxi got stuck. So when the taxi got stuck, this guy was sitting next to Tandy. Well, Tandy now is like, she's actually freaking out. When you're late, you're like, yo, I'm late for an interview, and I've been wanting to get an interview. Now that I'm getting an interview, now that I get an opportunity to express myself, now this thing happens. This taxi just decided to to break down. So the taxi broke down, right? So Utani, now she's panicking. She took her phone, decided to call the company where she's going for an interview for. Starting to call, be like, yeah, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna be late, blah 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 blah. And then the lady was like, no, it's fine, we'll wait for you. It's like, okay, cool. I guess Sana. So now the Sangoma guy is listening to Tandy. So he's like, yo, unjani, starting to greet Utandi, because they were actually in a taxi she was sitting next to Utandi in the taxi. So it's like, unjani. I'm like, Utandi's like, I'm okay. It's like, is everything okay? It's like, no, I'm so stressed. I'm literally late for an interview, and now I had to call these people to tell them that I'm gonna be late. I don't know what's wrong with this taxi. So the driver's like, no, any taxi guys is gonna come right now to take you wherever you're going to, so you guys must just relax. Okay, cool. This guy is like, yo, izinto eziningi, like, I understand what's going on with you. I know that you've been trying to get umsebenzi, but you've been struggling to get a proper job, and most of the time when you get a job, you don't last. Tan is like, okay, who is this one? Why is he telling me all these things? How does he know that I've been struggling to get a job, and even if I get a job, it doesn't last? How did he know that? So this guy's like, I can help you. I can help you. Tan is like, how can you help me? Like, I really need help, because I don't know. I've been going to churches. I've been trying to get help, because I can't keep a job. Even if I get a good job, I can't keep it. Even if I go for interviews, sometimes I don't even get the job. If I get it, I can't keep it. So can you help me? So this guy's like, yeah, I can help you. Take my numbers and then we shall talk. Tan is like, okay, cool. They exchanged numbers, WhatsApp numbers. Then Tandy went for an interview. When she went for an interview, this guy was like, go to the interview. And we're gonna sell it. Ugusi, you must get the job. Tandy was like, okay, you're gonna sell it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Like, you must get the job. You must get this job. So we must sell this job interview that you're going for. Tandy was like, okay, good shot. Okay, fine. They managed to get another taxi, and then Tandy went to Sentin. She went for an interview. things didn't seem to be really, really okay. She can, you know, when you go for an interview, you can literally tell Uguti, I don't think I'm gonna get this job. You know, sometimes you might say that, but you get the job. But sometimes you're like, sorry. Sometimes you're like, nah, I'm not gonna get this job, and it happens that you get the job. But Tandi felt she's not gonna get the job because she messed up everything. I mean, like, she was late, and then she spoke to this person. You know, everything is just all over the place. She's literally confused at some point. So this guy, later on, Tandi went for an interview. Everything went well according, you know, to the company, whatever. So later on, Utandi texted this guy after the interview. So Utandi, after the interview, decided to text this guy. It's like, yeah, I went in, but I don't think I'm gonna get the job. Everything was just all over the place. I messed up, you know. I'm not even confident about this whole thing, so I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. This guy was like I told you, we need to sell this interview. You must get this job. Oh, okay. Utandi was like, okay, good shot. How are we gonna sell it? Okay, cool. Oh, guys told Utandi Guti she needs to bring 2K. Utandi is like, how am I gonna bring it 2K? I mean, I'm still trying to get a job, and when are you telling me that I should bring 2K? Where am I gonna get a 2K at this point? Yeah, the guy was like, okay, that means I can't help you. Then Utandi was like, okay, I will make a plan. Yeah, cool. Utandi spoke to her family, but she doesn't say Guti where she's taking the money. She just spoke to her family, then they help her to organize the money. She spoke to her boyfriend also. They managed to organize the 2K for her. So once she got the 2K, she called the guys like, hey, I got the 2K. Can we start the work now? It's like, okay, cool. We can start the sealing of the interview. It's like, okay, cool. This guy sent Amma directions, the location where he stays. So this guy told Utandi Guti she must bring 3 white candles. Did you say 3 white candles or 4? Okay, whatever, 3 or 4, whatever. But she told the girl to bring, she told Utandi to bring 3 candles, okay? This guy, we're gonna call him Ubaba. Let's just call him Ubaba because obviously he's a traditional healer. You know, they always go, yeah. So we're gonna call this guy Ubaba. So Ubaba told Utandi to bring 3 candles, and then 3 candles Nevaslina, apparently, right? 3 candles Nevaslina. She must come. Okay, cool. The guy already sent the location to Utandi. Tandi went to this traditional healer's place, Ubaba's place, right? When she got there, Ubaba was like, okay, fine. What are we gonna do? The ceremony is gonna take the ceremony. Is it a ceremony? Oh, I think it's a ceremony. It's a ceremony. I don't know what it's called, the ceremony. I'm trying to put it nice in English so you guys will get it. It's a ceremony. Okay, that process of getting Utandi to sell the interview, that's it, the ceremony, whatever thing. So the Baba was like, okay, for us to sell this whole thing, we need to bring those candles and that Vaseline, right? Okay, cool. Utandi, when she got there, obviously she saw Indumba. Indumba is the traditional house. Is it a home, a house? Traditional house, right? That round circle house kind of thing. Yeah. And then she said when she got there, she found 3 other traditional healers. I don't know if they call them assistant traditional healers or what, but she found other 3. It was 2 guys and 1 lady, and with this guy. So meaning it's 3 guys with 1 lady, but Ubaba is the main one. Is the big Gobela. Is it a Gobela? Yeah, it's the big Gobela, and then these ones are small Gobelas. I don't know if they were still in school or they were ready or they assist. She doesn't know that one. Okay, cool. She got there vele. She found the proper Ndumba. She got inside. Magafika lapayana at yo. I can see like the medication, the traditional medicine, whatever. When she got there, she can see the traditional medication whatsoever. And then there's another small Ndumba. Then one of these assistants, Gobelas, they told her to go to the other Ndumba. So they took her to the other Ndumba. She got to the Ndumba. When she got there, she was actually sitting down on the ground, right? Okay, cool. And then they told her Baba is gonna attend to her. Okay, cool. Hi Utandi, while she's sitting there, Ubaba Vele came in and then told her to undress. Uthandi undressed. Then they told her to put that Vaseline. Remember, she brought 3 candles with the Vaseline. They told her to put that Vaseline all over her body. Uthandi really did that. One of the ladies helped her to put the Vaseline at the back. I bamgcobise ngevaseline ugirl abe sparkling, abe shiny. I'm sorry to laugh, but yeah. Bamgcobise ke ugirl ngevaseline abe shushu njengami la njengoba ngishayina kanje. She was literally glittering like this. So Uthandi ke guys abe shushu athi hey ngihleli laphayana ngiyashayina nokushayina yazi ngibhizi bayangcobisa they helping yabo. Qeda lapho ubaba took those candles, those 3 candles that she came with. Bathi vele they lit those candles. So they put the Vaseline so that whatever bad luck or whatever bad spirit that is in her, it must come out. And then when it tries to come back, apparently it's gonna be like slippery, you know. So it won't come in because now she'll be all shiny and it's gonna be like, you know, Vaseline, it's very, you know. So uzo shelela anyway, it's gonna be very slippery, right? Cool. So I guess sana bamgcobe ngevaseline ugirl athi nalapha ngihleli khona kuyanuka angazi ukuthi kunuka ngathi khona into efile. It's like anyway ngifuna usizo la yabo. Cool. Bamgcobise Uthandi. Ubaba athanda thatha amakhendlela lawana ayi-3, lit the candle on, and then the one lady aphume, the one lady, the lady that was helping Uthandi to put the Vaseline on, ati she went outside, and then these 2 guys undressed. Did you get that? Did we get that? These 2 guys, they stripped naked also. They were naked. They were also rubbing each other with the Vaseline. Same Vaseline that Thandi bought. But Ubaba was just wearing that rapper, traditional rapper, is it a duke or rapper, whatever we call it. But Ubaba was just wearing that thing only, but waist yard, right? Okay, cool. But again, and I'm shocked to see why are these 2 undressing, and they're undressing in front of me, and Vaseline in front of me. They're actually rubbing the Vaseline in front of her. Tani's like, okay, I do not understand what's happening. Anyways, it's fine. Cool. But she was still wearing her panties. Sorry, I didn't mention this. Her panties were still on. The only thing that was off, her bra was off. Then the panties were still there. Okay, cool. Those guys also, they were undies were still there. Okay, cool. Then after that, Ubaba just started a song. I don't know what song was that, unfortunately. She did try to explain to me, but I don't know the song. Obviously, they go. Then they were playing those drum things. Like they were playing the drums. Then those 2 guys, they were dancing to the drums. But that lady went out. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Baba started the traditional song, whatever, and then these 2 now, they were busy dancing to the song also. Then they were one of the guys were playing the drum, like they in that small dumba, they playing, you know, they're doing the thing. Guys, I don't know the song, please don't ask me. Okay, fine. I'm laughing, and this is not a laughing matter, hey? Okay, fine. After this, that lady, remember that lady went out. This lady came back now. So now she came with the bowl, with the head of a chicken inside with blood. So now Tanya is like, yo, I'm looking at this lady now. She's bringing that thing. Then she put it in front of me. Because Tanya, apparently she was kneeling down with her knees. Like she was literally kneeling down. Okay, fine. And then I beg her that bowl with that head, with that chicken head, with it had blood inside. Hi, they were busy doing the things. And when Utan is like, I still wanna ask, like, what's happening? Why is this lady bringing the blood thing in front of me? What's happening? Like, I still wanna find out. You get it? I think this is gonna be a part 1. I think because this story is so long. guys. I'm sorry about that. I think this is gonna be part 1, and we're gonna follow with part 2, because now we need to get to the point where this lady got rich and how she got rich, and then now she wants to come out. So this is gonna be part 1. Sorry about that. So fine, I'm just telling you how it started, right? And then we'll see how far I can push, because I don't want the story to be long, also to bore you guys. So we're gonna do part 1 and part 2, maybe part 3 also, I'm not sure, depending how far I can go with it. Okay, cool. At the time that they brought that that bowl thing in front of her, it had a chicken head, head chicken inside. As a chicken head or head chicken. It's just going haywire. So it had a chicken head inside with the blood. Cool. Hi Kesana. They're busy going. Ututandi, I had my weave on. I mean, like, you know, I had my wig, my wig on, and she actually plugged her wig, and it's still new, it's nice, it's fresh. I mean, she's coming from an interview a day before, and then she's actually thinking which they might pour the blood, whatever, you know. She's kind of skeptical about it. Okay, fine, she ignored it. They were busy going da, 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 and then playing the drums, you know, the sangomas, how they do it most. Okay, cool. After that, again, Baba took that blood. Man, she's coming near her. She took that bowl with the blood, and then she took the chicken's head at Ibegala. It can, like, at the time I'm just thinking, my weave, baby. My weave. My weave. My weave. With the chicken's head in my Otandi, I'm just like, I'm just thinking about this chicken head, like, really, and it's literally dripping blood, because after Ubaba Aibegela, it was literally dripping blood. They were busy doing, and then they were saying, and, you know, screaming, doing, because she was naked. At Lubaba Loyana, I tell her this blood, like, it was dripping down, because she was not wearing a bra. So that blood was literally dripping down, and then they were busy playing and talking at the same time. Baba was talking, whatever language the traditional healers use. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I wasn't there. So they poured the blood. The blood is busy dripping. I'm like, hey, what is going on? What is going on here? Literally, this is witchcraft, because I do not understand what's going on. Yeah. While they're busy playing, while they're busy playing the drums and everything, this guy now is coming in front of her, licking the blood. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why this guy is licking the blood? It's like, yeah. And then the next thing, this guy was sucking her boobs, because the blood was literally dripping. The more Ubaba is pouring the blood small, this one is busy licking, sucking her boob. Sucking the boob and sucking the chicken's blood. Hey guys, I guess I want money, ne? But I'm not desperate. I am not desperate, guys. Yeah, I funa imali, but I am not desperate. I don't think I would wake up doing such things just because, you know. I understand Tandi was desperate. She wanted a job. She wanted to sell the job. She thought it's gonna be a simple thing. Now that she's into this thing, already she's doing what they ask her to do. Obviously, you can't turn back. Do you understand? So fine. So while they're still busy playing and dancing, Ubaba took one of the traditional medicine from there. After that medicine thing, it was kind of like red. So after that medicine thing was black. So Ubaba took that black medicine. He actually made a cross like this on her forehead. Made a cross. While they're busy, I'm like, yo, Tandi, I'm asking myself, hey, what's going on? Like, what is this guy's doing? Because I am confused. Yeah, they're busy playing, and then apparently this other lady now started to undress also. She was undressing now. She's dancing naked. She didn't put the Vaseline though, but she was dancing naked. They were just dancing naked. Ubaba was still wearing the wrapper. Now 4 of them are naked. Not literally naked. They had their undies on. So also this lady had her panties on, but they were busy, you know, dancing. And the one that was busy sucking her boobs, she stopped after Ubaba putting the cross here. The one that was sucking her boobs, she actually stopped. They were busy dancing now, enjoying the music, you know, and enjoying the drum music whatsoever that they were playing. Until now, I just wanted to ask this lady because I feel like she's the one that is nice, and you know, just want to ask who to get Zagalani. I know Baba brought me here, but now I do not understand what's happening, and I still want answers. Yabo? Sorry, as that thing took like 30 minutes while they're busy doing all those things. Yabo? After that, they stopped the music. After that, they took a black rapper. They actually put on top of her, and then she was supposed to lie down. While they're busy dancing now, there was small blood that was left on that bowl thing, yabo? On that bowl thing. So Ubaba asked Utandi to drink some of the blood from it, you know. So Utandi was like, no, why am I drinking a chicken's blood? It's like, this is gonna seal everything. I'm taking out the evil spirit out of you, so you need to drink this. We're all gonna drink, but you must drink first so we can give you powers. Utandi was like, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, cool. Drinking a blood, are you even sure that's a chicken blood? Like, how sure are you that is a chicken blood? Even if it's a chicken blood, why are you drinking blood? We're not supposed to drink blood. The Bible doesn't support that. That, you know, she should not drink blood. The only blood that we should drink, it's wine. So I'm like, why are you drinking that thing? Like, why are you drinking it? Even if it's a chicken blood, how sure it's a chicken blood? Even if it is a chicken blood, why are you drinking it? Tiny drank it, guys. That was the first sign. That was the first sign to say, hey, this is wrong. What we're doing is wrong. Why are you drinking blood? Jesus never said we should drink blood. We know we take wine in church, but he didn't say blood, you know? I girl drank that chicken blood. After drinking that chicken blood, Usisi, the other what is it? The other sangoma, also the lady one, drank the blood. Those two guys drank the blood. Ubaba drank the blood. They will keep on dancing, going. At the time, I can feel this heavy thing on my shoulders. I do not know what was that, but I just felt a very heavy thing, like suppressing me down. It's like I'm losing myself. Like I'm not in control of my body. It's like somebody else is controlling me. I'm like, obviously, girl, you took some thing's blood that you don't even know it's a chicken's blood. You just drank blood. So it's something that is getting inside you that you don't even know what is it. Obviously, it's a power of some sort of, you get it? Utandi drank that blood, Kesana. Utandi, I just felt I am so weak. Utandi started rolling. While she was busy rolling on the floor, they were busy playing Kesana. I think the drums were getting stronger. Also, the noise was just getting stronger, and the yelling also, because these guys were screaming and yelling. It's like it was going stronger and stronger. The more I'm losing power from my body, the more these guys, I'm like, Tandiwe. Yay! Nayithanda imali ke sa, nayithanda imali izonifaka engxakini intasi. Ayike uThandi. While she was busy rolling, this one guy went out. The one that was playing drums went out. The other one continued playing drums, went out, brought another blood. I'm telling you guys, they were busy pouring the blood on her now. Like literally, they were doing. Ubaba was doing like this. I saw Baba doing like this. It was smelling. I'm like, girl, you allow all that to happen to you. Hey, you're very brave. Hey, you're very brave, my sister. Hey, Jesus. At the time, while they were busy doing that, this guy brought another blood. He's asking himself, where is this blood coming from? Where is this blood coming from? Because we had that blood. They poured it on me. The other one was sucking it. The other one, the leftover of that blood, we drank it. So where is this one coming from? Does a chicken have that much of a blood? I don't understand. But Kesana, They were busy pouring that blood on ugel. Batela igazi. After that, that lady went out. When she went out maybe for a couple of minutes. She came back. Then she told ubaba ukuthi uready. Yabo? She was like, uready who? What's going on? Yabo? Bambiza ekuthandi. They stopped the music. They stopped the drum. Batata the rapper, they raped her because obviously she was naked. She was only wearing a panty. They raped her with that thing. They took her to the big ndumba. Now they took her to, remember they were in a small ndumba. Now they're taking her to the big ndumba house. When they got there, they found this big she found this big a tub full of water. You know when you take oil, like a car oil, you put it in water. Do you see how it looks? Those rainbow colors on top. She's like, I saw similar things. Like there's an oil inside, but it's not like your oil that we cook with. Is it like the cow oil? It was that water was black. But I'm would jump in. Hey, jump in where? Dirty water. She's already full of blood, guys. There's blood all over her. Now she needs to jump inside that water. Lord, really? She needs to jump inside that water. Any oil, namanzi. Atuthandi senyangena senyasaba nalapha emanzini. Athi nyangena slow. Athi ubaba wavele wambamba la wampusha. Athi ubaba wavele wambamba emahlobo wampusha wangena emanzini athi ngizibone sengithi phahla phahla inside the water. I'm like, girl, you she entered inside the water, baby girl. Angena ke uthandi kaloku ufuna umsebenzi, ufuna ukusilda umsebenzi. She's desperate for umsebenzi sana. Kanene singalibali ba uthanda uyenzelani lento ayenzayo. Why she's doing, because some of you guys can't hear English, and the English ikasana iyabaleka ke mntase ndixelela. Some of you don't understand kesana. She went in there because she wants to seal an interview. She wants to get a job. She's been struggling to get a job. Now it's time for her to sell what she wants. But now she needs to get inside a water that has oil. Car oil, she thought. Right. She got inside kesana. Bayamthela. Remember, uthandi shared a weave sana. Expensive weave. Let's not forget that. She had an expensive weave. First of all, they put a chicken's head on top of the expensive weave that she laid to go for an interview. Now, she's getting inside the water with the weave with full of blood, of water with oil, with a weave. Expensive weave that is laid. Okay. Tandy guys kesana went in. While she went in, ke ubaba took the same. Remember that bowl that had a chicken head with the blood. Took the same bowl. Then he was busy pouring uthandi ke a little dirty water and the oil. Talking. But then he was not talking in language that Thandi could not understand. Thandi could actually hear ubaba what he was saying, because ubaba was speaking isiZulu. Kuthi ya abantu bakubo abalele ye mvuseni apparently mvuseni mncedeni umntaneni uyandinga ton. He mentioned my ancestors there, people that are dead. Bogogo nabomkhulu bakabo bani sizani ingane ifuna umsebenzi yo. Okay, those that can hear English, hey Jesus, don't kill me. Don't kill me. So while ubaba was busy pouring the water on top of uthandi, he was saying, ancestors, those that passed, the families from, I won't mention Thandi's name, the families from so and so, please please meet with family so and so and help this child. She needs help, she needs work, give her powers, open her thingy, open her fortune, please see her through, she's struggling, you know, right now she went for a job interview, she needs your help, guys, please help her. Don't. Wow, he was bitter and he was like, okay, at least he's saying things that I could understand. I understand what he was saying. So Kesana, while Ubaba was busy pouring the water, he even went to her hair that is very expensive that she laid. Hey, my hair, 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 really? I-oil sana namanzi, oil, uthandi sana. I guess Sana, they bathed her with that water. After that, they were done. They told her, okay, we're done. This is a first step. Right now, you should receive a call. From anytime from this week, you should receive a call to say you got the job. Okay, cool. Tandi was okay, fine. She came out. After that, they told her not to bath for 2 days. Baby, wait, remember, Utandi had they poured blood on her. Remember, she had a chicken head on her head. The blood was dripping down. That's a weave. It's late. Let's not forget that. They poured blood on her here. Someone was sucking the boob with the blood in it, right? The way she went to the oil water, right? Obviously, that's oil. At some point, it's gonna stick on your body. She said she had patches of the oil. She was black. She had patches. Like she was black. She had patches of that oil drying because they told her not to bath in the next 2 days. I'm like, girl, what if you're on your period? How are you gonna survive? She's like, luckily I was not on my period. But I'm like saying, what if you on your period? What if you were on your period? You're not gonna bath for 2 days? And what if like you have a boyfriend? Let's say you're staying with your boyfriend. Your boyfriend's gonna ask you, baby, where are you coming from? Why are you so dirty? Why are you not bathing? Why this and this and this? Do you get it? Anyways, the only thing that she was allowed to wipe was her face. She was able to wipe her face because obviously she needs to face people. She needs to see people. She needs to Uber back home, or she needs to take a taxi back home. So she was only allowed to wipe her face. But the entire body, she was not supposed to bath for 2 days. Smelling oil, smelling chicken's blood. Are you for real? Like, hello? Anyways, let's continue. Right? Cool. So Utandi came out of that bath thingy. They told her just to just sit there for a couple of minutes so the oil could dry and the water could dry. Then after that, she had to dress up and she went home. Right? Tandi was like, okay, fine. I went home. Right? Anyway, she's staying alone. She went home. Fine, because she went for an interview. It was on a Monday. Sorry, I didn't say which day Tandi went for an interview. She went on an interview on a Monday, and then went to Ubaba on a Tuesday. Sorry, went to the interview on a Monday. Went to Ubaba on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, she's not supposed to bath. Wednesday, Thursday, she's not supposed to bath. Friday, they called her. They literally called her. She got the job. She was happy. She was so happy. She was so excited. She called Ubaba. It's like, yeah, they called me. I got the job. Dun. So Ubaba was like, okay, you need to come back because we're not done. You need to come back. We're not done. You need to sell that job. Make sure, Uguti, now you are staying in that company. You must work for that company for at least a couple of years. You need to get money from that company. Do you get it? Okay, fine. Tandi, that's not a problem. I will come back to you. So Baba was like, you must come on a Saturday. What you need to do right now, you need to buy a goat. You need to come with the goat. You need to come with the pack of candles. and then we'll take it from there. We'll tell you what to do and we'll take you through the steps and everything. Tani was like, okay, cool. Anyway, Tani was just excited that she got a job, and she didn't think she's gonna get the job because she knows that the interview didn't go well. She messed up everything. She was late. Apparently the way she answered the questions, she just messed up everything. So she was actually shocked that she got the job. So meaning Uguti Ubaba's things worked for her. Do you get it? So now she can't wait for Saturday so that they can actually do this whole thing. So she was so happy. So Utani started the job at 1st of October. She told me the story a month ago, 2 months ago, because now we're in November. Okay, a month ago. So now Utandi, she was supposed to start the job at the first and on the 1st of October. So she was so excited, you know, she was so happy with everything. Guti Ubaba, actually his things really work, because she never thought she's gonna get the job, because she knows that she messed up and she came late. She had to apologize. Obviously there were so many people that were there, but it happened that she got the job. So Baba's things really worked. So guys, I'm gonna cut the story here, right? And then we have to wait for part 2. I'm really sorry. I know you guys want me to continue to tell you a story. That's why I want you guys to subscribe. This is the time for you guys to subscribe. If I'm seeing the numbers going up, I'm gonna give you guys part 2. But if I don't see the numbers going up, I'm not giving you part 2. If I can see you guys are watching, the viewers are going up, but the subscribe numbers are not going up, I'm not giving you guys part 2 until you do the right thing. Tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe, please. Right now, I'm coming with the gangster moves, like, because you guys don't want to subscribe. I do not understand why you guys don't want to subscribe. If you're enjoying my stories, and if you're telling your friends to tell their friends to watch Mapro_2, why don't you do the right thing, honey? To tell them to tell their friends, and tell their friends to subscribe, because we are here. We are about to give you a story time. Do you get it? So I'm gonna continue with the part 2. All right, probably I'm gonna film the part 2 this Saturday, and then we can see how far we can go. And yeah, you know, so right now it's a threat. Okay, you better subscribe. Stop watching without subscribing. You should feel bad that you're actually watching without subscribing, without showing these videos some love, without commenting, without liking, without... Come on, how do you feel though? Please grow this family. Subscribe, grow this family. Please do us a big favor. You know, right now I'm not gonna advise or anything or say whatever. Tell this the part 2, then we can start advising and talk about it and comment. So far you can still comment, guys. You're allowed to comment. I mean, you heard how the story started, and then we're gonna see how we're gonna go along with the part 2. I think it's gonna be part 2 and part 3, but I'm not sure, but we'll see. Maybe I'll try to cut it and make it, you know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those that are watching me for the first time, please do not forget to join this beautiful family. Do the right thing. By the end of this month, guys, please, let's reach 1,000. Please, let's get to 1,000. Let's put this channel to 1,000 subscribers so we can grow. So I'll also be motivated to give you guys more stories. Share this video if you can, but I know you guys can. Please share the link, give other people to watch it, and let's just stay consistent. And I'm not consistent, but I will try to be consistent. If you guys are pushing me to that right level, I will be consistent, definitely. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in next time. I will see you on the next video. I love you so much. Take care of yourself, guys.